everybody. Welcome to I Don't Know, Probably Bears, episode 22. It's been a little bit, but this is our first game of the new year. I'm so excited. So I am Abby. I am your GM, and I'm going to ping it over to Josh.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh, who plays everyone's soft boy, croissant-loving wizard mage, Victor. You can find me at JD Tizzle on TikTok. Liz.
My name's Liz, and I play everyone's favorite tall lady, Alberta, the Navaran adventurer. And you can find me on both TikTok and Twitch as Camdenite. And Denver, other way. Whoops.
It's okay. Hi, I'm Denver. I play everyone's favorite Anders Survivor himbo, Torrance, and you can find me on TikTok at Lawless Aries Cosplay.
All right, so last time, following a very festive celebration of Saturnalia, the Inquisition marched on Adamant Fortress in the Western Approach, handling the Grey Warden summoning a demon army threat. Unfortunately, Warden Stroud was lost in the Fade, but you managed to capture Livius Erimond and bring him to the Inquisition for future justice to be doled out at some future date. And so with that, where are you found in Skyhold?
Look at my notes.
I think I was gonna get a second mace, was where I left things off.
Okay, so you can go to Harriet in the Undercroft to pick up one of those if you would like.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. And you're planning to like dual wield these, right?
Yep.
The idea of Torrance swinging around maces like General Grievous in Star Wars is giving me a lot of life. Let's see. Where is the inventory chapter? Here we go. Okay, a mace is 12 silver.
I certainly think I can handle that.
Okie dokie. So yeah, Harriet is there to give you a new mace. He's crafted it for you over some time. You also notice that there is a new dwarf in this area of the Undercroft. And she's kind of pittering about doing all kinds of things, touching a bunch of stuff that Harriet's like, please don't touch that. And she's like, oh, it's fine. It's not a big deal at all. And, you know, having certain small adverse reactions, but not very many. And at a certain point, Harriet's just like, I give up. I'm not messing with this anymore.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I don't mean to step outside minding my own business, but in my experience, when someone tells you not to touch something, it's best to listen.
Oh, it's totally fine. See, Harriet here has been working with outdated equipment, and so I'm just giving it an upgrade.
Oh? Does he want you to do that?
It's like, maybe not right now, but he'll thank me later.
I'm gonna look at Harriet.
Harriet just kind of shrugs and sort of just kind of like grumbles, like,
Okay. All right. If you insist, do you typically go around just fixing people's equipment or upgrading it for free against their will?
Only people that I like.
Interesting. I've been rude. I'm Torrance.
She sticks her little, dwarven hand out to shake your hand and says, I'm Dagna, Arcanist Dagna.
Oh, quite the name.
If you need anything enchanted, please come and let me know.
All right. Out of curiosity, what benefits would enchanting a mace give me?
Well, it could give you some extra, like, say, firepower. In the meta, that would be like an extra 1d6 of a type of damage.
All right. And
If you find the runes to enchant your item, then we can absolutely make that happen.
runes to enchant my item. Where does one find those?
I believe the Inquisitor's been looking out for a few of them. You can find them just sort of out in Thedas some places, not often in libraries. I have a few books on them myself, although I'd have to charge you for those.
All right. I have something new to look out for. Thank you very much.
Anytime. And she turns back to fiddling with Harrod's equipment.
All right. And I can't think of anything else to do, so I will go join my comrades wherever they are.
All right, so we're going to leave you in the Undercroft for right this very second. Victor, what are you up to?
What's the name of the experimental potions guy?
Adon is the one that you had before, and what is that lady's name who's basically doing the potion requisitions now?
Yeah, I need to see Adon.
Okay, Adon it is.
Hey, best friends. Hello, Adon.
Victor, again.
Listen, had you made any leeway with that shocky bomb I was talking about earlier before we left?
Since it's been a month, Josh, please remind me what you're talking about.
So I'm trying to see if there's a grenade called a shock bomb, and it basically
That's right.
penetrates metal armor and wardens and paladins of those people wear lots of metal armor, and they don't like mages. So it's on page 96 on the book.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome.
So-
Thank you for having the page number. That helps.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have made progress on that at this point. Since you did a whole siege of Adamant Fortress and marching into the desert and back. So yeah, he pulls up a couple and he's just like volatile stuff. This could only make a couple, but they're ready.
Oh, excellent. I would like to take 2.
Okay.
But we're your friends, right? So you would only charge me for 1?
Repeat that. Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, it's like, but we are dear friends, Amand, and would you only charge me for 1? I can test them out for you. One be a test, like one is just for testing, since I gave you the idea and everything.
It's like, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the 2 of them for the 2 gold pieces.
You know what? That is more than fair, and I will bring back my results because I know a scientific man when I see one. You want to know how good your craftsmanship is, which I have no doubt is masterful. But just in case, 2 gold.
Yes, I would appreciate any study you can provide.
Oh, no, don't worry. We'll see how it works on our enemies.
Or our friends. I can think of a couple.
Ouch.
Amand. Come on. That's me. I don't wear.
Not you. It's for metal armor.
I know exactly. I just look good, and I'll switch like my half cape. Have you made any other progress in cool things or stuff? While I'm here,
I get such Jean Bob vibes from Victor sometimes, I swear. Hear me, please. Sorry.
We're talking about me.
He's really coming to his own.
He absolutely has.
Yeah, so he's like, it's like, well, I put a lot of effort into the shock bombs. When you get back, I might have some freeze bombs ready.
Whoa. I hope they don't I'm trying to make a pun, but I can't think of one right now. All right.
It'll come to you.
All right. Well, hope you have a chill day. I know that one was a little shocking. And it's like, leave.
He does the most like pitiable ha 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 type laugh as you leave.
Oh, don't worry. You feel my presence is electrifying.
Stop.
All right.
Alberta, where are you?
I'm probably running drills in the yard, if I'm honest. I'm probably with Cassandra or Colin or whoever's running practice with the soldiers and just sort of getting involved with drills, keeping myself limber. Don't know why I decided to say that like that.
Don't you mean lumbo, you tree? I'll stop.
So Josh is like on it today. Cullen is running drills with a couple of the other military side of the Inquisition.
Yep.
Underlings that he trusts you enough to sort of like lead some of the newer recruits.
Okay.
And so he's just kind of like doing some supervising, some other commander type work, checking in with soldiers that come up with news reports, while different people like yourself kind of run small group drills with these new recruits, new pilgrims to Skyhold.
Nice. I do have leadership as a communication trait.
Okay. Would you like to roll and see how well you're training these folks?
Sure. Why not? Can't hurt, can it? Oh, probably can't actually. 15.
Yeah, you're doing great. You know what? Just for comparison's sake, let's see how the other folks are doing. Not as good as you, and almost as good as you, but not quite. So you're definitely the best instructor here.
Yay.
So congratulations. Second in command coming up.
Hell yeah.
All right, so Alberta, as you are finishing up with your drill trainings, one of Leliana's spies comes down to, just kind of let you know as you're wrapping up. It's like Leliana would request you up in the rookery as soon as you have time. And with that, they're pretty much off. Victor, as you are coming out of Adon's shop to pick up some of your, new fandangled potions, the Leliana scout comes up, talks to you, tells you you're needed in the rookery. Torrance, same thing as you're exiting the Undercroft. A scout has been looking around the main hall for you, trying to ask where you are. It's like, oh, there you are, and tells you are needed in the rookery.
Okay. Let's rook this bitch. Josh can't have all the fun.
Nope.
That's true.
Yeah, I would probably go and splash some water on my face or whatever on way up. Just to not be as sweaty and disgusting as I probably would be after drills, but yeah, I wouldn't spend too much time dithering around it. I would just literally go and go, okay.
Yeah, you do the little quick bird bath situation. You're good to go.
I'll bathe properly later. This is important.
So you go up the stairs to the rotunda that is the rookery, that holds the rookery at the top floor. You pass by hello. You pass by Solus and his, room that he's been painting in. You pass through the library and Dorian, Grand Enchanter Fiona, Helisima, who is doing the research on any monsters and baddies that get defeated and, specimens get brought back. And you make it up to the top and see Leliana. And she is sitting at her desk and, has different papers sort of scattered about. And she's, oh, good, you're here. And she tells you, it's like, It's like, our friend Cole has told the Inquisitor of some friends of his. I've done a little bit of research, and it turns out they were not at the conclave. One of which is a mage who I think you probably have met, Rhys of the Equitarians, and his other friend Evangeline, who is a Templar. Since they represent both sides of this war, and we're not at the conclave, they could be very valuable to have. However, Cole has asked us not to seek them out, and so this has to be of the utmost discretion.
All right. Well, you went for the best people who are discreet, of course.
You have improved greatly.
I don't know. Does that mean we're good? I'm not sure we've made it to good yet.
We're decent. We're good. I think a solid, decent team.
I did not say that. And she continues. She has a map of Orlais on her desk, and she points to this sort of southern region and says, it's like, according to our reports, they were last seen in Valfremen. Evangeline was seen fighting with other Templars and taken by a merchant in town. Or the merchant saw that other Templars take her. Apparently, according to the reports from the merchant, Rhys was seen shortly after and followed her. Our best bet is that they are hiding in the forests around Valfremen because there's many places to hide. If Rhys has managed to rescue Evangeline, but she's too injured to move, then that's probably where they're hiding. There is a bug, and I must kill it.
Get it.
Got it.
All right. So this is just basic extraction. Get them back here, and for information, or just alliances with the two factions.
We would hope that they would join our cause. However, your job is simply to get them here safely.
And alive, I suppose.
Yes, that would be included in safely.
Okay, I just want to make sure we have that noted.
Details are important.
We're very detail oriented.
She says, yes, well, I have more work to do, so leave when you're ready.
Just stand there awkwardly for a hot second.
I think that might mean now.
Are we ready now?
I mean, at least we can leave the room.
All right.
mean, I don't know. Maybe I wanted to psych myself up a bit. You don't. I was about to go, you don't know me. Meanwhile, you two know me better than anyone has ever probably known me.
Is there... sorry, because, we like to ask questions. Is there any baddies that we should know about besides just roaming Templars? Is there like some figurehead, some Valtori people, anything like that? We all, spies know that?
It's like, dangers in Thetis abound, even more so in the forest. Although the ones specifically that we're worried about are the Templars.
Okay. Let me ask another question. Have Templars trained bears?
Not that I'm aware. It seems the only group capable of training, however generous that might be, bears are the Darkspawn. And that's through the Blight.
Okay, well, I'm just curious. I'm trying to see what we're walking into a forest here. Just trying to look for two people that are being hunted by people that I honestly are terrified of, because let's say they take out my magic. So, but on the bright side, we'll be very sneaky because we'll just be behind one tree the whole time.
Is the tree Alberta?
The tree is Alberta.
The tree is Alberta.
All right.
It did not take long for that shoe to drop.
Every time we make a tree and Alberta joke, take a drink of water. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
I'm out of tea.
Mm.
All right. Well, I think that is all the questions that I have. I'm ready now.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. I was ready before. I just didn't want to be pushed into it.
Listen, there's all sorts of crazy things happening right now. If she has more information about things that we could possibly get killed by, I would like to know about that. Especially last time since we went into the forest. Do you remember that? Fiery brimstone? A giant army trying to kill us?
Oh, yeah.
Not the best of times. Temples and forests don't equal good times for me. That's fond memories.
Fair enough.
Yes, but if they try to take out your magic, that's why we have swords and maces.
And new experimental things. And Victor has like this little bandolier that has the 2 shock grenades like hanging from it.
For those.
A little shock and awe, let's say.
Oh, great. We're allowing you to carry lightning on your person.
I mean, we don't have to allow this.
Oh, you want to take them from me? As he like grabs them. I'm not the one wearing metal armor here.
Torrance wears leather armor.
Yeah, I wear leather armor.
Oh, see, I thought of you both when I thought about this plan.
How very thoughtful. Just don't fall over.
I will be. This trips over his feet, like stumbles a little bit. I'll be fine.
I'll be
just-
Oh, dear God.
You just give us camouflage up there. One of these days, I'm going to go flying across the room. But it is not today. Cloak.
It's not this day, and you walk away, like you run. It's not today, swoosh.
It's not today specifically because you have lightning strapped to you.
That's true.
Stay strapped.
What you got there? A
Smoothie.
smoothie.
That's Victor vibes.
Well played.
That is.
All right. So, do y'all pick up anything before you head out?
I'm still good on health potions, and I had my fun new toys. So
Yeah, I'm still good on most
I-
things.
I also have some new toys. And now I'm looking for runes.
Oh, you learned about the roots?
I learned about the runes.
Ooh.
I can have enchanted maces now.
Fire and ice like Twin Rova and Ocarina of Time.
That is absolutely what's going to happen. You know that's what's going to happen.
Yes. All
I'm
right.
ready whenever.
All right, so you can pick up mounts from Dennett. I think about his name. You pick up mounts from Dennett if you would like, or you can go on foot if you want. It's up to you. It doesn't. 6 of one, half dozen of another, mechanically speaking.
Has Victor ridden a horse before?
I mean, you were a noble. I'm sure you have.
Oh, but I was a closeted noble that wasn't allowed to go outside.
Okay.
Has Torrance ridden a horse before?
I am almost positive Torrance has. I know for sure Alberta has. I would bet that Torrance has. Victor is questionable.
We should
Can I
get
help you?
horses.
All right.
The Attack of the Cats.
It's not a session of this game if Pumpkin doesn't come in and become the star of the show at least once.
Oh yeah.
Very true.
Mm.
Livy's right down here.
True.
Let me see if I can. Livy.
Oh, the purring.
Oh.
Libby at least looks like happy enough to be here. Pumpkin just looks this angry all the time.
I love Pumpkin.
I mean,
She's the best.
I have my emotional support helmet.
Does it have a name?
Well, it's a little headstrong.
I have moose.
On fire today.
Amazing.
So yeah, you pick up horses from Dennett and ride off into Valferment. It takes you probably about a day and a half, 2 days to get there, depending on how hard you're riding. So you leave the mountains for a flatter but still forested area and come across a sizable town. I mean, it's not tiny. It's not huge. It's not Orlais, but it's, good sized town. And come into the market area. So what do you do from here?
Let's see. Well, we first, why does sitting on this horse take so much energy out of you? Oh, okay.
I don't think it's supposed to.
I'm holding on for dear life, Torrance. I have been for the last 2 days. Anyways, should we?
Actually, I think there is a riding stat. Actually, hang on. If there is, I'd like to see what a roll looks like here. But you might be in luck, and there might not be. So we'll see. Hang on, give me a second.
Oh, what is
There
that?
it is.
There's a mounted combat skill.
Yeah, there's riding under dexterity. So if all three of you would like to make me a riding check.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh, I just literally said I don't know if there is one. I have riding as a trait. Wait. $11.
That's
Okay.
not a very. What's my dexterity modifier again?
I
10.
think. Okay.
7.
If Victor beats you both, okay.
No, we're none of us are just particularly good at this, apparently.
Yeah, you've not been riding a lot of horses lately, so Alberta, you're a smidgen out of practice, but you're doing okay. Torrance, you're also doing okay. It's been a while. It's been longer than it has been for Alberta, so you're taking a while to get back in the saddle. And Victor, you're struggling. I don't know how to do this. Wait, is this how you stop and you accidentally take off at full gallop and you're like shit. So yeah, you have a few moments like that, and by the time that y'all are stopping for the night / in Valferment, either one, both of them, Victor, your butt hurts like nobody's business.
Well, if anything, I would like to get off this horse and put it away from me. Whatever you put these things. Stables?
Typically.
Oh.
Sometimes in a field with a fence around them. But I don't think we have any of those right now.
Yes.
I was like, you can definitely find a place to board your horse for the time being. Yeah. This town is not that small.
Could I make a perception check of the town as we're riding in?
Sure. What do you want to perceive?
I want to see if there's Templars or armed guards walking around and kind of seeing how the overall people are feeling. If people are happy, people are.
Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead.
See, physical skills not great rolls. Emotional skills have a lot of depth. 16.
16. Yeah, so you don't really see any type of guard other than typical city guard. The people here don't really seem to be bothered either which way. There's a few people that are having a bad day and a few people that are having a great day. You're not really getting anything out of the ordinary from this town. You do see a couple Templars, but they notice your Inquisition garb and don't really pay it any mind. So they seem to be just in town doing some shopping or investigating or something else.
Okay. Well, it does not seem like this place is outwardly hostile towards us. So I feel like if we can book a room for the night and have it on standby, if we got Rhys and
Evangeline.
Evangeline. I was like, that's my handwriting. I cannot read.
Been there.
But if we could do that, then get them back here, and I think we can take off right away.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Is there like a 2-in-1 motel horse 6?
There is absolutely a tavern in place that will board your horses for you. Like, hey, Kitty, can I see the inventory list again?
Absolutely not.
She is sitting straight on the money. How about you let me have the book?
No, it's flat and square, and she wants it.
She does.
She's like, I want to play my paladin.
Oh, that's right. Back a ways. Nope, too far. Here we go. Okay, so you're just doing for one night?
Let's book it for 2, just in case.
2? Okay. And are you doing private or common type room?
Ooh, private.
Just one private room for the 3 of you?
I feel
Or
like
I guess possibly 5.
Yeah, I feel like we're all comfortable.
Yeah, we know each
Yeah.
other way too well.
Yeah.
And exceedingly too well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So with that plus boarding the horses, it is going to be 5 silver.
All right.
All right.
I can cover that.
Thank you, Victor.
You guys can Venmo me.
We're doing so much like economics this game.
Yeah.
I can't believe TTRPGs tricked me into doing math.
Big mood.
Maths is really important, guys.
I might not know my personal finances, but when it comes to gold in my games, I am strict.
Honestly.
It teaches me so much about budgeting, I swear though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like it should teach me things about budgeting, but it certainly hasn't.
Honestly, that's a really good idea for like a high school personal finance class is to play TTRPGs with a focus on the money part.
Yeah.
So,
We should work on this. That could be a really good side hustle.
Yeah.
We're already claiming it right now. No one steal this.
Heard it here first, folks. Liz with the cheap plug for Fanscape. I mean, vaguely. It's a very niche quote.
hey, we love to plug our friends here. It's okay.
We do, yeah.
We
Play
really
Lots of
do.
Podcasts, everybody.
Okie dokie. So you have your room set aside. It is early afternoon at this point. What would you like to do?
Is there a bakery?
Yeah, that.
Like an illusion bakery?
We are technically in Orlais, so
Mhm.
yes, there's absolutely somewhere where you could get at the very bare minimum a baguette.
That's what Victor wants.
La boulangère.
Yep. Absolutely going for La Boulangerie.
I am getting brioche because they are at the croissants.
just sitting in your hotel room eating like the buns. Just.
Listen.
Oh, God. You ever going to run out of muffins?
So yeah, we'll say if you're getting like a loaf of French bread, that is 5 copper piece.
Done. I'm just spending all my money today. Just I don't know the last time we got paid, but I'm just like, let's just spend.
That's
some
true,
money.
actually, because we just kind of get allowance. We don't really sort of like have to do much in terms of like weapon maintenance and stuff like that, because obviously it's part of the Inquisition stuff. So we often don't have to buy that much unless we're going undercover.
Right.
Have to buy outfits.
And you can also like, do the whole thing where you keep receipts and get reimbursed for, lodging type stuff. And
oh, did we have Dragon Age Kagol too? Let's just get this all together.
All right, so you have your bread, you have your room, your horses are boarded. What's up?
Guess we should probably start intel gathering.
Well, the biggest thing is that if they're hiding in the woods, then we can try to seek out last location. But if we can get a guide, maybe that can know a little bit more or get some information about the woods, that would be nice.
Yeah, best place I guess would be to actually talk to the people at the stables.
Stables or like woodsmen, people that deal with trees.
Anyone who's got a big log pile outside of their house.
Yeah. Anyone who looks like they know their way around an axe. Anyone in a
We're
flannel.
looking for lumberjacks, people. We're looking for lumberjacks right now to help us find the fugitives.
All right, so as you are looking for a lumbersexual,
Woo!
Let's go.
You see several people have, little, small piles of like firewood outside of their homes. They live near a forest. They all have these handy for whenever it gets cold, which right now it's effectively January, so it's cold. So you can ask a bunch of people kind of where they got it. They tell you the woodsman like lives out in the woods. So he is not necessarily nearby.
Right.
I mean, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah. Is it at least a clear trail to get to the woodsman's lodgings? Because that would be a good starting point, not necessarily for today, depending on how early the sun goes down. Considering it's January, it might be heading that way now if it's sort of afternoon time.
Yeah, so it's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Okay. And you find out that it is somewhat a clear path. It's not like, oh, here's a paved road or, the medieval equivalent of paved road. It is very much a like walking/horse trail. So you can follow the dirt path that's been carved in between grass and brush to get there. And it takes a few hours is what you are told.
Okay.
All right. So we could go visit them in the morning. And then, but let's just try to keep an eye out around town tonight.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
We are undercover too, so no parties. You two.
Don't you dare.
I'm not entirely certain if Abby is talking to the cat or us.
It could really go either way.
Just looking
immediately at Josh. No parties.
Gimme. Give it to me. Thank you.
What did she have?
She was about to sit on this like really pretty shimmery dress that I'm gonna fix and to make fit me, and I didn't want her to get her claws into it and then pull threads because she's really bad about that.
Completely fair.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I was like, don't even. Anyway,
don't even think about it.
Okay, so you're going to go to the woodsman in the morning. No parties.
No parties.
What are you doing with your afternoon? / evening?
I think just kind of walking around town and kind of trying to like eavesdrop a little bit, see how people are feeling. because this part of the world hasn't been affected too much by stuff, right? Yet this is like
No,
Sonale.
this area is fine.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yes.
make if you're eavesdropping, make me a perception hearing check, and we'll count this for like the whole day stuff that you pick up.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Are we all rolling?
If you want to.
Neat.
I'll be listening out for
Ooh.
anyone who might need help as well, like just generally.
That's fair. That is a 16 total. I can hear everything.
Hear a pin drop.
Dolores. I got 10.
Okay. So with the 10 and 11, you're not picking up a ton. You're not, especially like you're not picking out important information from just kind of the daily minutia of these people's lives. You know you hear a little bit, like all three of you hear a little bit about the civil war that's going on in Orlais right now and how the Exalted Plains are in rough shape because of it. But Valfermen is doing okay. And, you hear a few people kind of worried that it's going to move northward towards them. But for now, they're fine. So that there's a slight bit of tension in the air. Torrance, what you're able to pick out from the conversation is you're able to figure out like which merchant was the one that saw the Templars take Evangeline and then saw Rhys go after her.
Okay.
Because as you're just kind of bopping through the streets, you hear a couple merchants get together and it's like, hey, so like what happened the other day? Like I heard there was some scuffle with the Templars. And he's like, oh yeah, like this, young Templar woman was in a fight with her brothers in arms. I don't really know what over, but they fought here in the square and they dragged her off into the woods, and then some mage just showed up and was like, have you seen this woman? And I told her what happened and she left. Like I don't know what it's all about, but it seems very weird to me. The Templars are definitely doing some weird stuff lately, and I don't know if I'm into that.
Yeah. I'll look over at them and go, guys, that guy saw what happened. We should go talk to that guy.
Just like half up a guy. It's like Ian's
That
just,
guy.
oh, okay. Try. Hello, good soul. What wares are you presenting today?
Well, I have a few wares at my shop here. I have some general working tools and dried goods and sundries type things. What is it you're looking for?
I am looking more on the side of information.
Well,
And
I'm not
it's-
sure what information I can provide, but I'll try.
Oh, just, I think, your account of things from the previous few days.
He kind of looks at you very suspiciously, like, what do you mean the last few days? What do you want to know?
And Victor's just gonna like quietly like lean on his staff like a little bit. It's just like, I was told that you might have seen one of my friends. And I would very much like to go help him and her. But him, yes.
Torrance is just in the back yelling, he totally did!
He looks behind you to see where Torrance's voice came from, unless you're like right behind him. You made it sound like you were kind of a ways away. So are you?
I'm like 5 feet behind, just sort of letting Victor do his thing, but intruding nonetheless.
Gotcha. Yeah. So he's just like, okay, you're far away. Why? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Not gonna look into that. And Victor, he sort of looks you up and down, looks at your staff, and kind of starts to put 2 and 2 together, and it's like, you're looking for the mage that ran through here.
Yes.
Well, I can't say exactly where they went because I don't know. What I can tell you is that the Templar lady was in a fight with other Templars, and like it was 1 versus 3, and they had the upper hand. And at a certain point, they dragged her out of town. Not long after, and came the mage looking for her, and we pointed him in the direction that she was dragged, and he went after her, and haven't seen anything about him since. And he's like gesturing in this direction, into the woods, like down this path, as he's talking.
Was there any other Templars with them, or was it just the 3?
Just the 3 that I saw.
And do you know why they were fighting in the beginning with? Very odd for Templars to fight against each other, no?
Very odd indeed. Although most of what the Templars have been doing lately has been incredibly strange. I'm not going to pretend I know anything about what the Order's up to. And I missed the beginning of this altercation, and I'm sure there's other context I'm missing. As far as I know, they just got into a fight.
Do you know if anyone else saw them?
Oh, a few people in the square. Not many. It was evening, and people were starting to go home, but
It was just in the middle of the square, not in a business or anything before that.
not that I saw.
All right. And it was that direction, yes?
Yes, he points in the same direction he's been gesturing in.
All right. Well, then you've been helpful, and I hope I find them. Well, it might be bad.
So I can't say I know what's going on, but I hope you find your friends too.
I'll flick him a silver piece.
Cool. He takes it and is very appreciative.
Let's just be a note that the Inquisition is ready to help those that help them.
Pockets the silver. It's like, at least someone's trying to help things around here.
Indeed. Keeps wishes. All right, and I'll go tell Bolton and Torrance like the general direction, what happened, and kind of what he relayed. He's like, some other people saw them, but it was mostly just Evangeline was just in the square. The other 3 Templars jumped her, and then Rhys came by shortly after and went after them. And that was a couple days ago. So,
Is this by chance in the same direction that we know the lumberjack is?
That without knowing where his actual house is, they enter the woods around the same area, but you don't know if it continues in the same area.
mhm.
Okay.
So, if anything, it's about ready to get dark here soon. So, as long as I think we keep on our toes and get to basically right before dawn, get on into the woods and try searching for them, and maybe find the woodsman. What do you think?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Great. This baguette is delicious, and I'm going to keep nibbling on it.
We weren't going to stop you.
Nope.
Oh, that's just for you to know that I'm done talking.
It's reminding me of like the little mouse and Aristocats, where he's like on the cracker.
Yeah. That was like the only way I ate crackers for a very long time.
I still occasionally do that. There's something very satisfying in pretending to be a hamster.
I think they taste better that way, to be honest.
Hamsters?
No? That would definitely violate being a vegetarian.
Yep.
I
mean, yeah, because they're made out of ham.
They're definitely one of the key food groups.
Beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard.
God.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Now
So-
occasionally hamsters.
The day passes. You have a meal at the inn for dinner, and go to bed in your private room with the three of you. Would everyone make me a Constitution check to see how much they sleep in?
15.
13.
Oh. Load faster. 12.
12. Okay. Victor, you are up on time. You are ready to go. Alberta, you wake up on time, but like right on time, and you're a little groggy. Torrance, you do require a quick shake, but you are okay to be moving around. But you're that person that like needs to be reminded that there was a specific time that we're heading out.
That sounds accurate, actually.
Yeah. You're not just like conked out for, an hour, but you do like 10, 15 minutes. Not a huge deal.
All right. We have everything. I think it would be best to check in by foot.
All right.
Well,
you
all
just
right.
don't want to get back on the horse.
I really don't. I like the highways horses because at least it's like I don't run into things as easy. Me on a horse in the forest, it's vastly dense, trying to find temples that might be killing our friends. I don't trust it.
Very well.
All right. Into the woods without the
Something-
way, be careful not to lose the way. Into the woods you go. You find the well-worn footpath that most people take to get to the woodsman's or vice versa. And from here, do you want to keep following that path, or do you want to see if you can find Rhys and Evangeline first?
I have no wood skills.
Ow.
Difficult choices.
Hmm?
I mean, going to the woodsman first would maybe be helpful. I'm
Be
not sure.
good for any additional information just in case he saw anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
And at least then we've got a direct path into, a known part of the forest.
Yeah.
but keep our eyes out to see if we see any like signs of there's a body being dragged here.
Yeah. That's fair.
We can do
Right.
it.
If you
I like
are
to think
looking,
we're always doing that.
so always looking for a body being dragged. So yeah, as you are going through the forest, if you would like to keep an eye out for any, markers or, disturbed foliage, make me a tracking check under perception.
Okay.
Can I also be looking for runes? Because Torrance truly believes they are just anywhere. He is flipping over rocks.
All right, so Torrance, I need you to make me both a seeing check and a tracking check.
Are those both perception?
They are both perception, but I need you to make me two separate rolls.
Okay, so the first one is the seeing check is gonna be a 14.
Okay.
The second one is gonna be a 19. Holy crap.
Okay, great. What are the other two tracking checks?
9.
14.
Yeah, Victor, this is not your element. Alberta, did you say 10?
14.
Oh, 14. Yeah, way higher. So you are definitely seeing a few things, especially like along this trail, where it's like, okay, someone was here like in the last couple days. Maybe they were going to get wood, but this seems a little more like, feet dragging type track on the dirt. Torrance, because you are flipping over all of these rocks and checking around all these different trees, trying to find a rune, you do not find a rune. However, because you are paying that much attention to your surroundings, you do see areas where it's like, oh no, this is definitely where someone with metal armor scraped against a tree. And it starts to veer off of this little dirt path towards the woodsman's cottage. And you have a pretty clear idea of what direction they were going.
Interesting. All right. Guys, just so you know, I can tell exactly where they've been going. And I feel like that might be helpful later.
Nice.
Well, should we just go there now then? I feel like the faster we get there, the better.
Do we want to ask the woodsman what he's... Do we want to... I mean, we've come this...
Yeah, how close are we to it?
You cannot see it. There is no, like, fire smell. So if he had a fire lit, you're not close enough to smell it at this point. So you've been walking for probably an hour. And you know it's a few hours down the path. But also, Torrance has been flipping rocks and checking every single tree for runes. So chances are you are not as far into the woods as you may have been otherwise.
Gotcha.
All right.
Well, in
So
which
the
case,
woodsman's is still pretty far still.
considering the nature of this and the fact that this is someone who is being, dragged away, perhaps it might be better to expedite the process.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Does that mean I need to stop looking for runes?
You can keep looking for runes as long as you like, Torrance.
Towards, do you know what a rune looks like?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't ask what they looked like. I just figured it was something that I would know it when I see it.
Towards, when we get back, I'll teach you runes, okay? I know a little bit about them, so they actually can look like, so you can find them. But I was wondering why you were flipping rocks. I thought you were just get that energy out.
Well, they can be anywhere, right?
They can be in the forest, but like at an altar or someplace. But you're not gonna find it on like a random tree. If you find it on a random tree, Towards, I would be shocked and also terrified of people leaving runes on random trees.
Oh, okay. I may have misunderstood my instructions.
Torrance is so disappointed.
It's okay. You know what? Maybe where they took her is some cave that has runes in it.
You think?
Maybe.
All right.
It's always good looking caves.
It is. It really is.
PSA children, don't go into caves.
Unless it is on a guided tour.
Mammoth Cave is great. Definitely go in there with a guide.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just don't go into random caves in the woods, please.
And definitely don't if you're being guided by anyone called Victor, Alberta, or Torrance.
Definitely.
Or Abby,
Abby,
because I
yeah.
have gone into random caves in the woods. Do as we say, not as I do.
Yep. No, that's a big do as I say, not as I do from me as well.
Okay.
Where are y'all finding caves?
Smoky Mountains, baby.
Okay.
Liz,
Western Pennsylvania.
This is
America.
We got caves. We got caves galore.
We have mines, quarries. I guess there are caves, but they're definitely not as cave-like.
Cavernous.
Yeah. I know they exist, but I just don't know where. It's a small country as well. I have no idea.
Well, Liz, apparently you need to go to the
Caves
woods
in
more.
England.
All right. Okay. Let's lead on.
All right. So with Torrance mostly leading the way and Alberta picking up, if ever Torrance is like, ooh, what if this is a rune? What if this is a little cave entrance with a rune? Between the two of you, you're able to keep on this trail to reach Rhys and Evangeline eventually. Would all of you please roll me another perception check?
Yay.
Ooh, that's some bad sign.
12.
12.
15. But on the
Okay.
dice, it was 12. So, I just wanted to keep that going.
The 12 delve
Yes.
as we go into these caves for runes.
Yeah. You know, the
Um,
synchronicities, they're important.
Exactly. So you, especially Torrance, you hear people through the trees talking. From what you can tell, it sounds like 3 people. And Victor and Alberta, you can hear that they are talking. You cannot pick out the number.
Is that them?
There's at least 3 of them. So possibly?
Well, that's what makes sense with the stories. Do you think we get closer and see if they have Evangeline? Or Rhys?
I suppose.
Are we like out in like open woods or we're like outcropping?
You're in like dense forest. You're not in a clearing.
Okay. I think okay, let's sneak up and prepare ourselves.
All right.
Are we attacking first or are we trying to be diplomatic?
I mean, being diplomatic doesn't typically go well for us, but I suppose we should at least try.
I mean, our only instructions were to be discreet, and I doubt anyone in town can hear their screams.
To be fair, you were told to keep it from Cole.
I don't even know what Cole looks like.
Big hat.
Every cat.
Big hat.
All right.
Hang on.
Okay.
Big hat says things in a very quiet, hushed voice, usually kind of nonsensical.
Well, all right, if you're so determined to attack,
I want to see if they're there. I mean, listen, I don't like Templars as much as the next mage. All right, I'm obviously cautious.
All right.
Obviously.
Obviously.
That's why I stay strapped.
One
I know
second, I'm gonna do a screen share for Cole.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's our spooky boy.
Oh, yeah, him.
That's a big hat, yeah.
Mhm. All right, cool. So that's cool.
All right. Victor, I know we physically couldn't have stopped you from buying these things that you've bought because you're an adult and you have your own money, but I do wish we had stopped you.
Hey, you know what? I am advancing science right now. So, and it's besides, it's mostly for metal armor. It's not going to affect you. Just don't stick your mace in the air.
That's how you swing a mace!
See, I don't know these things. I have a stick, and I shoot magic from stick. We learn a lot of things every day.
If you electrocute me and I die, I'm going to haunt you.
You know what? I can't communicate with the spirits in the heroine. I could, like, hang out.
Well, that's nice. I'm glad that you'll hang out with me if you kill me.
Amazing.
We should probably go check and make sure that these are actually the people we're looking for.
I would.
Okay, if you are gonna try to sneak up on them so that you can kind of like get eyes on them before they notice you, I will need a stealth check from anyone who's trying to do that.
Sneak time.
Sneak time.
I can attempt it.
Ooh, roll doubles.
Ooh.
Yay. Sneaky.
I also rolled doubles.
Not sneaky.
That's stealth under again? Dexterity?
Is that a yep?
Okay. That is only a 10, but I rolled double 4s. Don't
I
know.
rolled 8.
So we have a 10, an 8, and Victor, what was yours?
I had a 13.
13. Okay.
And I rolled double 5, so I had 5 stump points. So trying to feel. I'm a.
Is that no, that's the other one. Where? There we go.
I'm gonna spend 1 for advantageous positioning.
Okay.
You make your discovery from an advantaged position of your choice. From that position, however, can not be more than 2 yards away from the place that would have normally led to your discovery.
Okay. Because you 3 are kind of moving together, you all will benefit from that advantageous position.
Yay.
And so, Victor, as you get a little bit closer with your stealth, they do not notice you. And you're able to see that the people in this, not really a clearing, but it's not quite as dense as where you just were, are Templars. Like, all of them are Templars. They're wearing the armor, whole shebang. You're able to notice this and are able to sort of like stop Alberta and Torrance. However, as you stop them, one of them steps on a twig, and as the twig snaps, you hear and see the Templars kind of come to attention and are like, "Do you hear that? What was that?" Go ahead and roll me initiative. You're not in combat yet, but go ahead and roll me initiatives.
Yay!
Just to make my life easier.
That's understandable.
It's 15.
8.
Oh boy.
$11.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right, Torrance, you are up first. They have not fully noticed you yet, but you do that they know someone is there, but they haven't noticed that it's you guys. So what are you doing? You're first.
I guess. I don't know. This is difficult. I am definitely not the one to do the talking. Do I have a clear line of sight on them, or is there still a lot of, like, bushes and stuff?
Yes and yes.
How easy would shooting an arrow at them be, I guess is what I should say.
Pretty easy.
Okay, cool.
It would not be any harder than just reaching the threshold.
Okay. Then I guess I'll do that. Just to try and get one in the, arm.
Okay.
That
flip
is...
to there. Oh, good. I left a bookmark because I'm so smart, and then I forgot it was there because I'm so dumb.
Oh! That is going to be... I immediately forgot what I rolled, so that's both of us. That's going to be a 13.
Okay. That does hit.
Amazing. 4 damage.
Okay. Okay, so one of them gets shot with an arrow and takes 4 damage, and the other 2 are, as he's like, that hurt. The other 2 are starting to move towards where the arrow came from. So now you have 2 Templars moving in your direction. Would you like to do anything else?
I will. Guard up.
Okay. Point of note, you could also move since they haven't seen you yet.
That's a better idea. I'm a move.
Just wanted to present that as an option.
Yeah, no, good call. I'm gonna move. Try to do it extremely quietly.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a quick stealth check just to see how quietly you do it.
One more. That's gonna be a 13.
13? Okay.
Yep.
Seems pretty stealthy. Definitely stealthy. As they move up to where the arrow came from, and they start to look around in the bushes, and they don't see anyone where you just were. But now they are incredibly close to all of you. Alberta, you're next.
I am going to draw my sword and stand just out of view so that as they come past me, I can go.
Okay. Here's what we'll say. We'll say that that's your minor action as readying. And since this is all kind of like happening at the same time, as they get to where Torrance was, that's when they're close enough to whack. If you want to go ahead and whack them.
Yay. 12.
12, that hits.
For 7 points of damage.
Okay. Sweet. That is going to be on a different one because the other one is recovering.
Yep, that makes sense.
And Victor, it is your turn.
Okay, so I see there's one they got shot by the arrow that's still like where they were kind of camped. And 2 went towards Torrance and Alberta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 2 that went after where Torrance was are now like fully engaged with Alberta.
Okay, well, those 2 are occupied, and I can't throw my grenade at Torrance.
No, you cannot.
Sad. So I will do an arcane bolt at the one that got shot with an arrow.
You don't want to throw your shock bomb at the one that got hit with an arrow?
No, I want it to be like I knock a whole bunch of Templars down, then throw the grenade on top, and then basically all get chain lightning together. That's my envisioning for. I want that moment to happen.
So you want all 3 of them together if you can get them there?
Yes.
Okay.
But
I'm considering how we get hold of a wooden weapon so that we can like do a full baseball on this.
You don't need a
Just
wooden
knock
weapon. You just need a big enough stick.
Yeah.
True. I mean, you are in a forest. Just find a good branch.
All right. So
Link uses them. Why can't Alberta?
Yeah.
All right. So for arcane bolt, which is the more damaging of the 2.
We love it.
Let's see. We roll to see if I hit. I have to beat a 10. Oh, that's way above 10.
How way above 10?
Well, it's for me to be a successful spell.
I see.
So
I always get confused. I'm sorry.
So you have to roll for a dexterity acrobatics check, and you have to beat my spell power requirement.
Okay.
Which is 15.
That's a 9.
Okay. So then it goes from my staff and inflicts 2d6 plus the damage die, and I had a 5 on my dragon die. So roll 2d6 plus 5.
I'm probably going to take this guy out.
Dice jail.
3 plus 5 plus 5, so 13.
That takes that guy out.
Bam.
So this poor sucker that just got shot with an arrow doesn't even get to get into the battle before he is already down. And so Alberta, the ones you are engaged with are a little bit distracted as their buddy just like dropped like a fly. So anything else you'd like to do, Victor?
I'll stop moving towards the center and trying to see what's they were like standing around or what's like in the like little camp area. So I'll stop making my way towards that. So I'm not going directly towards them, kind of.
Are you going where the guy just fell, basically?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, cool. So now you and Alberta are effectively, I mean, all three of you are effectively flanking these guys. In various degrees of melee, but okay, so Torrance, it's your turn.
Hell yeah. All right.
First guy is down, two guys are up.
Two guys are up. I will shoot an arrow at the next guy.
Okay.
Just one of the two next to Alberta. I guess the one that hasn't been hit yet, because one of them still hasn't been hit, right?
Correct.
Cool. Roll. No, do the thing. That is a 9.
That is going to miss.
Damn it.
So you fire off your arrow and it sticks thoroughly in the tree that is nearby that Alberta was hiding behind to get that good pa-boom. But you do miss the Templar, so he is still uninjured.
All right. Well, I'm going to take my minor action to aim.
Okay.
And I believe that is my turn.
Can't hurt. All right. The first Templar that was already hit by Alberta is going to try to attack you, Alberta.
That's fair.
Well, that is doubles, so. But it might not matter because it might not hit anyway. Let's see. That's 10 plus 5, 15. Does that hit you?
No. I don't think it does.
I was like, I know it's like it's within a point, so yeah, if 15 does not hit you, what's your defense?
My defense is 14, but I have an armor of 4.
Remember, the armor subtracts the damage.
Yes. Okay, so it does hit.
Okay, so it does hit, just barely.
I very rarely get hit.
Let's see. He is, because he got 6 stunt points, he is going to try to do lethal blow.
Come at me, bro.
Sorry. Okay. 12 plus 5 is 17, plus 2 is 19 damage.
So, yeah, okay.
So minus 4, 15 damage. Man, he hit hard.
We do not like that.
All right. And then the other one is going to start moving to Torrance, having seen where the arrow landed.
No, you can't.
Torrance, what is your speed?
That's a good question. I haven't looked at that in a hot second.
Yeah, I know. We don't usually use speed, but...
11?
Okay, he does not catch up to you.
Hell yeah.
So he is trying to get up to you, but is not quite there. So you still have a little bit of advantage on that particular note. That brings us to Alberta.
Well, I'm angry.
I'll be right back.
Yes.
So, swing. Swing time. 17.
That hits.
Oh, no. Hold on.
I forgot which dice I rolled.
5 damage.
Okie dokie. He's about half. He's not looking good.
Okay. And I guess I'll guard up as a minor.
Okie dokie. Guard is up. Victor.
Can I do a quick perception check of what the camp is looking like, or if I can see any signs of Evangeline or Rhys?
You can, since we're in the middle of a battle, I would say that it's going to be at -2.
I'll just arcane bolt the one that's fighting that bolter. Like I'll still be like in that area, but I'll just kind of like aim it since I'm basically flanking him. So I'm just gonna hit him in the back with a bolt. Minus mana points. Since now I have so much mana points. Well, see if the spell works. It does work. It's only a 1 on the dragon die. And then, so he has to run a dexterity acrobatics check for you, trying to beat a 15.
12.
Fail. So that's 2d6 damage.
Okay. They're not very dexterous, these folks.
Nope. They hurt. I don't like that. That is 4 plus 1, 5 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so that one's looking really, really rough now.
I'd be like, hey, Templars, unless you want to end up like your dead friend here, you would stop.
You hear the Templar that you just attacked. He's like, and let mages run free? Never.
Oh, yeah, you're dying now.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Dumb.
I go nana boo boo and pass the taunt.
Torrance.
Torrance, you're muted.
I forgot about that. Perfect timing. There's still one coming towards me?
Yes.
All right. Well, I suppose if he's coming towards me, I'm shoot him.
Okay. Good choice.
Thank you. Rolling. It's 11 altogether?
That is gonna miss.
God damn it. Okay.
Just barely though. So it like whizzes past his head as he's like.
I was gonna say I'll aim again, but
wait a minute. Did you add your aim?
Yes.
Okay, darn.
I was gonna aim again, but I think I'll actually just move now that he knows where I am.
All right. He has eyes on you, so you're not gonna be able to like stealth out of this one. But you have twice as much movement as he does, so
I don't need to be stealthy, I just need to be fast.
yeah, just run away. Just keep running.
Yeah.
It's fine. All right. That's his turn. He's gonna try and get up to you if he can. He's basically gonna just like circle around until he gets closer to somebody else. The other one is gonna go for Alberta again. Liz, I'm very sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't. Hang on. 12, 13 plus 5, 18. So yeah, that one's gonna hit. And once again, 6 stunt points. So
Just have to outrun Victor.
I got 3 5s and a 6 on those damages. So 21 damage minus 4.
How you looking, Alberta?
Hold on for a second for me.
Not dead, but rough.
Drop off. It ain't great.
All right, that is their turn. Alberta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that hits.
5 points of damage. Keep
Hey.
rolling so low on the damage.
Let's see. I believe that is enough to take him out, though.
Yay.
All right, so this guy that's been just a thorn in your side has finally fallen.
Good.
And he
So now we
can't.
just have the one. now we just have the one that's chasing Torrance.
Can I do a really snarky "Blessed be the peacekeepers, champions of the just" as I stab him?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, I guess I turn to face the one that I'm gonna pursue next, which is the one chasing Torrance.
Okay. Do you want to use a minor action to move to chase him?
Yeah, if I can, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah, you can totally do that. And Victor, it's your turn.
Can I just mind blast the guy that's chasing Torrance? Because we need one alive, I guess, to torture / get information from.
You sure can.
Okay, they have to beat Strength Might. My blast.
14, 17.
Okay. So they just are only knocked prone. So
Okay.
So basically they can just get up without taking a major action next turn. But they'll prone.
Okay. Okay. So they're prone. Anything else?
I will shout, "Stay down, and if we need to talk to you." Forcibly.
Torrance, you're up.
All right, so that guy's just on the ground now. Can I just go up and like hold my glaive to his neck to keep him from getting back up?
You sure can, and I would like to get an intimidation check from you versus his willpower.
All right. That seems like a fair thing to do. What is my intimidation? Intimidation is under...
I believe it's under strength in this game.
Oh. So that's going to be 13.
Okay, you rolled a 12.
I did it.
Ooh.
So yeah, he is morale-less as you hold his glaive to his throat, and he's just like, okay. He's not happy about it, but he's ready to be interrogated.
Okay.
None of us are usually very happy about a weapon at our neck, but...
I'm a big fan of it.
Victor, do you want to be the one asking the questions,
Sure.
torturing, whatever?
Sure, bring him over here by his dead friend. That would help.
All
But
right.
I'm going to heal Alberta.
Thank you.
I'm gonna spend 4 points so I could use 2 die. Or is it 6 points? Math. It's great to learn.
I don't want a valuable life lesson.
Listen,
I just
just
want
want
an
ice
ice cream.
I'll spend 3 and do 3d6.
Okay.
Okay. Alberta gets.
That quote.
It's from Bluey.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of that over the weekend because I was at my friend's house, and his daughter is obsessed with it.
Apparently, so are a lot of adults.
Yeah.
I can see
But, I
why.
My sister was a huge fan of Blue's Clues, and now is obsessed with Bluey, so...
Yeah, that makes sense.
You heal 11 points.
Thank you.
All right. Todd, make sure he can. I'm gonna stand like without like because we take all his weapons and stuff off. But I'm gonna stand like
Of course.
a little bit of a distance. All right. First, what is your name?
Ah, terrible. Why would you do this to me? I am personally attacked. I'm going to say Gerard.
Gerard, do you know?
There's like Gerard.
Gerard, do you know where Evangeline is.
It's like somewhere in the woods. A mage friend of hers came and attacked us and took her away.
So you don't know.
Not anymore.
All right. Why did you want Evangeline?
It's like she's a traitor to the order.
That's it?
Those were my orders.
You listen to every order you're given, Gerald.
Like, yeah, it's kind of how the Templars work.
Ah, God, no individualism. All right, Gerald. In 2 words or less, why should we spare your life?
2 words or less.
He just goes, please?
I didn't really feel the conviction there, Gerald.
You said 2 words or less!
No, yeah, you could use 2. I said 2. You can add a whole bunch of things to please.
How about I start over? I'll go.
But then you're going to tell all your other Templar friends where we're at and what we look like and things. And I really, really didn't like how you attacked the temple and killed a lot of my friends. So I'm very bitter. Were you there, by the way?
He says no, but I would like you to roll. What is it?
Can I use, because I have a skill for this,
Yeah.
with part of the spirit's talent.
Was
Right
that
on
pumpkin?
the mic. Yeah, she just got right up on the mic.
So I have a spirit focus. I can sense the mood of intelligent being within 6 far to me as a minor anchoring. And GM describes the world: angry, confused, happy, whatever. So when I mentioned that, what word is he like feeling?
Nervous.
Ooh. See, Gerard, I think you were there. And I have a little sixth sense about these things. You know who else was there? Albert and Torrance. Do you know who else was there? Larry and Steve.
Rip.
Is this revenge?
So I don't think I should smite you. No. But I am going to strip off all your armor, tie your hands behind the back, and send you into the woods to run back to your friends.
All right.
Does that seem like a fair trade, Gerald?
He tries to sort of look up at you, but then is reminded that Torrance's glaive is still like right at his neck, and he's like, that's a bad plan. He's like, sounds like the best deal I'm gonna get.
About a Torrance, any objections?
No.
No.
Good. So let's strip him to his loincloth, tie him up, and then send him off into the woods.
All right.
I will cast 1 arcane lance as he runs away, though.
Okay.
Just as his feet going, dance, Templar, dance.
Yeah, pretty much. I do want you, Victor, to make me a quick persuasion to basically see if he is going to go run and tell his friends or just run back to town, like what he's going to do once he leaves.
Ooh. Persuasion would be under communication, which I have bonuses in.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's 10, 11, 12, 16.
Okay. We'll see what he does later. So, would you like to cast that arcane lance?
I'll cast it near, like the tree next to him, and make that like blow up.
Okay.
Arcane lance is no magic. I just basically have to make it an attack.
Yeah, go ahead. Make sure you hit the tree that you are aiming for.
Ooh. 1, 2, plus 4. Plus this add so that's 6, 7. Yeah, that's a 7.
Okay. You do not hit the tree you were going for. You basically your arcane lance shoots right past the tree you were aiming for, which is the one that he was like right next to or coming up on, and it ends up going a little bit further down the forest and hitting a different tree. It misses him, but he is as it explodes in like fully in front of him. He's like, "What the fuck, man?" and like keeps going.
That is mercy, as I shout after him.
Okay. So now he is gone. Would anyone like to do a tracking to see if they can figure out where Rhys and Evangeline might be?
Sure.
Yeah.
I know you just told me, but tell me again. What skill is this under?
Perception.
Excellent.
13.
16. I am seeing all this session.
7.
Stop rolling 7s.
I'm sorry. I do, however, emotional depth, physicality 0.
Yeah.
This isn't even like physicality. It's just being out in the woods, which Victor doesn't do.
Even
That's
more.
also true. Yeah.
So yeah, Alberta and Torrance, you are able to pick up on a trail with Victor basically bopping around and being like, "Oh, it could like here's a leaf. This could be something." And you're like, Victor, it's just a leaf. It fell off the tree. It's winter. The trees are barren. Okay. That's about how Victor is tracking. But Torrance and Alberta, you're able to find the trail and keep on moving until you eventually come to a very small cavern. It doesn't like go deep into this rock at all. It's sort of just like, you know, it's like those bonnet chairs. It's basically that, but you know, large enough to fit a couple people. Like sort of like an indent in the rock. And as you approach this cavern, you do find 2 people. A man, woman, mage, Templar.
Do they look hostile?
They do not. They look very occupied as the mage is doing healing magic on the Templar, and they're kind of like sniping at each other, but it seems all in, you know, like playful banter type way. It doesn't seem like they're being like mean
Okay.
or nasty to each other.
Can I take it you are Evangeline and Rhys?
Oh, I would recognize Rhys, right?
You would, yeah.
Yeah.
I think all 3 of you would at least like be like, I've seen this guy before.
Yeah.
But Victor, you specifically did talk to
Talk to
Rhys,
him.
so you remember him more distinctly.
Oh, look at this sorry excuse for a mage hiding in a cave. What Templars are about? What a shame.
It's like some of us have to be out here and collecting other mages. We can't just go to our fancy castle in the mountains and hang out.
Ah, yes, but fancy castle in the mages makes me learn a lot of things. And I'll cast heal on Evangeline.
Okay.
3 mana. Ooh, very good. 8, 7, 8 plus 8. That's 11 points of healing.
Okay. Between your 11 points of healing and the healing that Rhys has been doing, Evangeline is looking a lot better. And she starts to stand up and is like, you know, thank you. What is it that brings you out this way? Kind of like, it's really far out in the woods. Like, why are you here of all places?
Well, it seems that Leliana likes you all. And maybe this could be a show of good faith, and you all will come hang out at our big fancy castle in the mountains.
Rhys sort of explains to Evangeline what, like, the time that y'all met. And it's talking about like how the Inquisition has now like recruited the mages, and just kind of catches her up to speed on everything that's been going on. And Evangeline says like, at least someone's looking out for the mages. My brothers and the Templars clearly have forgotten their oaths.
But you don't, which is curious.
The Templars have seen a lot of upheaval in the past several months. First, we left the White Spire and were called to Therenfall Redoubt. Many went. Some of us decided that wasn't the right choice. A few went to Therenfall Redoubt and quickly left due to some disturbing reports from coming out of the keep. And now with the Templars seemingly gone missing from Therenfall, and as I've heard it, having attacked one of Andraste's most sacred places, being Haven, seems like none of them are keeping to the oaths that they made when they joined the Order.
I like you.
Rhys sort of smiles and says, yeah, she's one of the good ones.
All right. Well, we have horses back in town. We did have one of the Templars that we didn't kill him, but he might take a little bit to get out of the woods.
If he gets out of the woods.
If he gets out of the woods. So we should have a very clear shot, but I think I would suggest we get on the road immediately back. It would be probably safer, and if there is a bastion of other Templars here, be good to get out of town.
When you say a bastion of other Templars, she's like, the good news is that the only bastion of Templars isn't easily found, and most of them are just ragtag thugs at this point.
Yeah, regardless. I think it'll be best. That's where we can get to some proper healing.
That would be appreciated. And so Rhys sort of, does the scoop with her arm over his shoulder and just making sure that she doesn't like stumble. And you start walking out of the woods. Do you do anything while you're moving through these trees again?
I'm going to search the Templars' bodies, and this might have been a retcon a little bit, but make sure
a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of see if there's any information or letters on them or anything like that.
All right, make me a searching check under perception.
I find nothing.
Okay.
That's
was that
6.
I was like, is this another 7?
That's a 6.
Okay. Well, nope. You don't find anything. Couple pieces of money. No letters of order or anything like that. So.
All right. I thought I'd just check. All right.
Can I make a small retcon to say that I searched the little cave for runes?
Yes, you sure can. Make me a searching check.
Yay. I don't think he's going to find any, but I'm really glad you're letting him try. That's a 10.
No.
Okay. He's just like, oh.
You see this cave and there's a couple markings on it. You're just like, oh wow, people have marked it, and you're kind of like, this might be, but no, this kind of looks like graffiti.
I'm just standing there. Victor, is this a rune?
No, Torrance, that is a poorly drawn phallic symbol.
Oh. Okay.
Don't worry about the. I'll teach you about runes when we get back.
Okay.
Okay, so you make it out of the woods to the path where the woodsman was supposed to be. Are you going to try and go back and see the woodsman just for kicks, or do you want to go back to town?
How late in the day is it?
It is evening at this point. Because you're in the forest, it's starting to get pretty dark.
We should head back.
Yeah,
There could be bears out here.
there could be.
Roll perception. No, I'm kidding.
Not again.
Hey, Pumpkin, I need you to come make bear noises.
Pumpkin. Oh, you're right behind me. Hi. She's on the ottoman.
Cute. All right, so you make it back to town with Rhys and Evangeline. You get back to your inn and have another meal, and a meal for Rhys and Evangeline this time too. And then you go to sleep for the evening, and I assume head out the next morning. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. You rotate the horse situation since you brought 3 and there's now 5 of you. So you kind of do the rotational. Victor, how much are you riding this horse that, hurt your butt last time? Or are you just like, it's fine, I'll just walk. It's fine.
I'm going to be the gentleman and let Rhys and Evangeline take more shifts and
Okay.
not.
All right. Rhys walks with you a lot of the time, leaving the horse to Evangeline, and occasionally they swap off. But more frequently, Evangeline is riding, and Rhys is walking with you, and talking about like, ooh, magic, and like, tell me all that's going on in the Inquisition with the mages since I've been out doing other stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I'll catch him up on things.
Yeah. You make it back over the mountains into Skyhold, and as you are walking through the portcullis and into the lower courtyard, you see that Cole is standing up on the upper courtyard looking down to see his friends Rhys and Evangeline, who he specifically asked that people not to go after. And you see Rhys and Evangeline kind of look up, and there's this, like, because you are not part of that like friend group, you don't know the full extent of what this look between them all means. But you can see that there is at least some relief on all sides that all 3 of them are safe. Yeah. And so we are back at Skyhold. Would you like to do anything now that you're back in Skyhold?
Victor, teach me about the runes.
Can I do like an arcane lore teaching check?
Yes. I would say, let's see, you've got arcane lore, and I'm gonna say leadership as your second
Roll.
Mm-hmm.
Is that under communication?
Yeah. So give me arcane lore for how much you already know, and then leadership for how much you can actually convey that to Torrance.
See, look, when it comes to small things, my dice go, yeah, that's what we do for, because that's 15 on the dice plus 2 plus 2. So that's
you're doing great. You know a lot about our
I know
runes.
I know a shit ton about it. Now if I can communicate it.
How good are you at teaching?
That is 2, 2, 1. So technically I rolled doubles with a 1 point plus 3 from my communication. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8.
God, that's so funny.
And then I'm gonna see if there's any roleplay sets of how to teach towards.
Yeah.
Will's best of luck.
It's like at the back of the book. Could I use my exploration stunts from before?
I will allow that, yeah. Use them stunts. Use them
Use them
stunts.
stunts. Don't want to enrage towards.
Typically. It hasn't ended well for the majority of people.
I will. I'll use Tower of Will. Your success
Okay.
gives you a sense of your own brilliance and strength of character. For the rest of role-playing things, you get +1 bonus to opposing tests, so the opponent tries to put you in an emotional disadvantage, such as intimidating you, oppressing you, blah, 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 blah. So I just feel like I did a fantastic job.
Okay. Oh my gosh. No, that's so perfect though. So okay, so you are sitting in the library with Torrance, and you pull out all these different books on runes, and you know a lot about runes. You know what they look like, you know what they do and how they work, and you know a little bit about enchanting, but not a ton. Like you don't do your own enchanting, but you kind of know the theory behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know it takes a lot of lyrium, so usually either dwarves or the trank will do the enchanting for that reason, etc., etc. And so, Torrance, basically what you walk away from with this is that you shouldn't do your own, and that there are some weird symbols, but you haven't been able, like, Victor was not really able to convey exactly, like, what symbols go to what type of rune.
Okay.
So, like, you would not be out in the wild and see a fire rune and be like, oh, that's a fire rune. You'd be like, I think that's a rune. Don't know what it does. So that's about where you are. You know a little bit more than what you knew before, which is the most important part. Is
I'm not sure I do. Okay, fair enough.
You do also know like what books he pulled out, so you could like go back and check. But you're gonna have to probably be self-taught when it comes to finding runes and learning what they do. But you have some vague images kind of in your brain now. But
Nice.
Victor, you walk away from that, and maybe you go talk to Alberta or Rhys or someone, and you're just like, I'm so good at teaching.
Yeah.
And you're just feeling so good about it.
I'll go up to you. It's like, maybe I should open up a school of mages and I just teach. And I think I'd be very good at that. I bring a new perspective from the Tevinter side, and it would be. I think. What do you think, Rhys? I feel like I really got the handle of this.
You could call it the square. Oh, okay. I tried.
I like the angle that you're coming from.
Angles.
4
Okay,
right ones,
stop.
in fact.
That went straight 90 degrees.
Yeah, so Rhys is just sort of like, yeah, sure, buddy. Like, I'm sure you'd be a fine teacher. He has no idea how badly you just taught Torrance. He's just like, yeah, Tevinter could use. I mean, I think Tevinter's oversaturated in learning magic, but I don't know. Maybe the under classes could use. I don't know, dude. I'm not from Tevinter.
Oh no, I meant here. I meant to teach people here with magic. From my perspective.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. We'll see what happens when this war is all over and what happens with the circles.
Yeah. I'll show them my how I do my spirit healing now. Because we're like, look, oh, this is the big thing, and I just kind of go over that. I go into that trance and summon my spirits to heal.
Mm-hmm. Where are y'all?
In hallway.
Okay. Yeah, so you're in some hallway, probably near the recently built infirmary where Evangeline is resting up. And you're just like, yeah, neat.
I don't know. It was a whole big thing. It was like Torrance was dying. I needed like to heal him from like a distance, and on there's some of these spirits, and they just kind of went and did it. It was weird. It was cool.
And so he starts kind of talking with you more about, again, magical theory, and where spirit healing comes from historically. You're just, you're just two nerds nerding out.
Doing that.
There they go.
After not learning a ton about runes, Torrance, are you doing anything else?
I guess not.
Okay. Torrance is like, I'm gonna try and read these books a little bit and then go to bed.
Yeah, he just picks up a book, he reads a sentence, and then he's out. Like, just immediately puts him to sleep.
All right, so you fall asleep drooling all over a book in the library. I love it.
Yep.
Alberta, what are you up to as the day comes to a close at Skyhold?
You know what? I don't know. I guess I would be noting down my findings about Valfermin, or however you say it.
Valfermin. Yeah.
Yeah, Valfermin. Having a quick drink. If it's cold, I'll probably just get something warm and just like sit there. I'm projecting. I'm bloody cold right now.
You can get like, again, it is January effectively. I forget what that month is called, but it's basically January.
Yeah.
And you're over at the Herald's Rest Tavern, and Cabot can absolutely fix you up like a hot toddy or something.
Yeah, that sounds
Some
good.
old wine,
I'm just sitting there like jotting stuff down, like making sure that I've covered everything, because it wouldn't necessarily be a town that I'd been to before.
Right.
So just documenting my travels a little bit. Just resting up.
Okie dokie. Well, as we are falling asleep on books and having a warm beverage and nerding out over magical theory, that is where we will close this session.
Yay!
Woo.
We did it.
We did it! Yay! Rhys and Evangeline have been rescued and are now part of the Inquisition as agents. So they'll be going on their own adventures in the future.
So fast.
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Are we coming back in 2 weeks?
As far as I'm aware.
Folks.
I certainly have no objections.
Cool. We'll be back
ya.
in 2 weeks. Until then, what ho?
What's
Whoa!
up?